Alright, hello everyone. I am here with Orion. Identify yourself. Well, introduce yourself. Introduce yourself.
I am known as Orion.
Still got a little bit more
Frameshift drive.
voice recognition, speech recognition learning to do.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Alright, so we've taken a few passenger missions. Out of Tune, going to Bodega, Rai, Moros, and Axon. For now. Still working on getting Tycoon for a trade. Well, finishing Tycoon to get Elite up to 58%. Being interdicted here. And evaded. Still in a beluga. It's still easy to evade. Probably just one. Yep, just went by. We'll probably be interdicted again. Before I reach the station. I do not carry weapon on my belugas. That's why, you know, I'm evading interdictions. And here we go. I knew it. And we'll fly by again. Evaded for a second time. Disengage on my mark.
Okay.
Incoming mission critical message.
Mark.
Cancel. Unable to comply.
Disengage.
Disengaging.
Yeah, it took more than 15 seconds, that's why. That's why I had to repeat a command.
South Kruger, Papa India, November. Be aware, weapon fire restrictions are in place in this sector.
Request docking.
Requesting docking clearance.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Permission authorized. Proceed to landing pad 10. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
As you can see, I can use voice commands using voice attack. And she has voice back. I got Orion right now. I don't remember all of the answers. Well, question I can ask to Orion.
3,000 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
And let's drop off a few passengers.
Landing complete. Ship secured.
Okay, check it out.
Incoming message.
Passenger disembarked
Incoming
messages.
message. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Incoming message.
Sometimes I would wish I wouldn't get commodities as part of the reward. Because you get to get a cargo basically, and it doesn't really, you know, useful for passengers. Yeah, at some point I'll be returning to Toon. Though there's probably something else. Oh, here. That's good. Won't be stopping over at Moros anyway. And here's another one. And we're full. Let's see if there ain't any boom data, boom delivery that I could do on the way. No. Alright. Let's see. Still 58%. Departure and over.
Acknowledged. Initiating scan of onboard components. All systems prepared. Stand by. Launch. Ascending, retracting modules handing
Landing
message.
confidence engaged. Clear for departure.
Quarter impulse.
Quarter impulse.
Let's see. There's a ship inbound. Almost looks like a Type 9. No, smaller. Okay. Good. Cobra. Yep. It's giving away because I got a bigger ship. Alpha impulse.
Half impulse engaging.
Clear mass lock.
Afterburners engaged.
A restricted area. Vacate the station
Transferring power
immediately.
to engine. Stand by.
Incoming mission critical message.
I haven't set the destination yet.
Power equilibrium restored.
This one. Powers to engine. Power to engines.
Transferring power to engine.
You are clear to resume own navigation. Stay safe, Commander.
Initiate system jump.
Frameshift
I'll have to
drive
check for
charging.
that command. I'll really need to print it out.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
What is a black hole?
Acknowledged. Verity, would you mind?
Yes, sir. A black hole is a region of space-time from which gravity prevents anything, including light, from escaping. The theory of general relativity predicts that a sufficiently compact mass will deform space-time to form a black hole. The boundary of the region from which no escape is possible is called the event horizon.
Tremendous. Bravo.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
So you can get some facts about anything, like what is a neutron star? Well, probably didn't pick that one up. What is Sol? Yeah, probably didn't pick that one up yet. Okay. What is the obelisk? Alright, why I'm back at Thun. Basically, like I said, to get my trade rank higher, also the rank for the Federation. There's plenty of high-paying mission over at Thun, especially going over to Moros or Axin. Like over at the Feoktistov station right now I'm heading. The only drawback is that you got to slow load over 200 light seconds, 200,000 light seconds actually, for Moros and Axin. So yep, about 10-minute rides from the start over to the appropriate stations in both systems. Sure, it may look a little bit less than over at some other place, but I get a lot more of Federation missions. Instead of having only one provider, I got like 4 or 5. So that really helps for the Federation rank. The only drawback though is that most of the mission that I'm gonna get at Thun will be with VIPs and not bulk passenger missions. Refugees, tourists, businessmen, prisoners, stuff like that. You know, those who stayed, you know, you got 25 people to transport, right in the title, and not a named person with a small cohort of maybe 8 people. Although they do give a lot more influence for the VIP ones, well, influence and reputation, than the bulk mission. So it's not too bad for the Federation ranking grind. Although for the trade rank grind, well, that is actually the cost, well, the reward that you're getting. So we're approximately 500 millions away, so to speak, because it takes 1.3 billion worth of rewards to get elite. Well, a little bit above 1.3 billion, it's like 1.331. So by the way, a voice attack is available on Steam. You can find it. It's pretty decent and cheap, you know, and you'll receive all of the updates. You may also buy it directly from their website. It is $10 US or $12.99 Canadian. I bought it on Steam, easier, since I got a huge library of games, over 370 something games. Yeah, I haven't played them all yet. I will be getting to that at some point, that's for sure. Although the games that I like the most are space sims, simulators, sci-fi, cyberpunk stuff, Deus Ex, for example, as you've seen already a few times on my channel. I will still have to go back to Deus Ex and even Kona. Sadly, I will have to redo a whole playthrough because, well, when I started basically with Kona and Deus Ex, I had to reformat my computer. So, and I did not back up the save games, sadly. Kona was probably about halfway through. But there's still a lot of stuff that I may have to discover, so it's not such a big deal to start over again. Also, I might buy Before the Storm, Life is Strange Before the Storm. Played the first Life is Strange. Was a good game. The mechanics were good. Sure, it's a story-driven game, so there's a little bit less interaction than, let's say, some other story-driven, like Metal Gear, for example. Although it was, yeah, it was a good game, and also sometimes, you know, it was really getting you in the feels. I almost cried a few times, almost. Let's see, 58%. Will probably go up after this drops, since there's a few millions. Is it that one? Nope. Nope. Not that one. Not that one either. For refugees, okay. See, this one is almost 3.7 million. Ain't too bad. Yeah, I'll be able to get a bounty, collect a bounty in one of the stations. I'll have to stop by the bound station over in Alray. Depends on how you want to pronounce it. Let's see. And this is my Beluga, the USS placeholder. Few friends gave me suggestion for names for the ships that I have. I work as a quality assurance technician over for a game studio over in Quebec City. In the comments, you can ask away a few questions about the industry. I won't mind answering those in a future video. Quite on the contrary, I would like to explain a little bit of what happens in our industry, especially at independent studio. But we're a big one for independent. So, although I won't be able to talk about specific projects, as I'm under non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, for all of the projects that we currently have and will have in the future. Some of my friends sometimes, ask me how I can still play video games once I get home after what they consider like playing a video game for 8 hours a day. Well, it's pretty simple. Work is work, and it's not necessarily playing, it's actually to look for defects, bugs in the code and on how you operate the game, and you try to think what a user can do. Sure, for some games, like I was working for another company before that everybody knows about Activision. Worked on 5 Call of Duties, 4 that were expressly made for worldwide consumption. So basically Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2, and Ghost. Yep. And one that was for the Chinese market. So it was Call of Duty Online. So I did work on it also. And I totally forgot my line task. Oh yeah. Basically, we do think about what players will be doing, but most time, like in Call of Duty, we're probably 120 tester tops. Even if you do play a lot of multiplayer, and even there, most time it's not playing. It's pretty in a controlled environment. You probably have someone who has to reach the last prestige rank, and everybody else is kind of running to go where the shooter is at and just be cannon fodder, so to speak. So there's only 1 or 2 guys tops who are actually firing. So they can rank up and get the prestige and unlock challenges, skins, and whatnot. So it is very mechanical for these kind of situations. Sometimes, yeah, you do have to be creative, like monkey testing, for example, which is basically in multiplayer maps and even single player maps, you're trying to jump anywhere and trying to go in places where you shouldn't be able to reach. Try to get outside the map, or even reach. I'm gonna be interdicted again 3 times in a row. Seriously. So yeah, and like reach probably a rooftop that you're not supposed to reach, or even sometimes just try to go right through the ground, because there's probably a collision underneath that's going to allow you to actually not fall to an infinite level, but to actually be able to shoot through the floor, through the ground, and exploit this kind of issues. So you know, that's very technical, or it's either technical or mechanical. Damn it!
Hull integrity compromised.
Oh shit. Probably was inside the planet there. Let's damage. Not too bad. Thought it would be worse. But yeah, no, he was actually driving me into the planet. It was bound to happen, sadly.
Frameshift drive charging.
Come on, come on, come on. Ah, seriously? I hate it when it doesn't align like this. You know, you're actually aligned and doesn't do anything. So to avoid overheating, you actually got to cancel the super cruise
Frameshift drive charging.
and do it again.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, come on. Get up to speed. Acceleration is a pain in the ass once you've gotten too close to a planet, and especially on a short distance like the one I was 24 megameters. On the auto throttling system, so to speak, doesn't want you to. Seriously? Gonna get interdicted again. Yeah, it doesn't want you to overshoot the station, but it can happen sometimes. Because it can be faulty. Disengage.
Disengaging cruise.
South Kruger, Papa Indio November. Federal flight control is now online. Follow sanctioned docking procedures within port confines.
Request docking.
Requesting landing platform.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The other way around for autodock.
Okay, Commander. Proceed to landing pad 10. Acknowledged, Commander.
Whoa.
Clear for assisted docking.
Scan detected.
That one. That was quite a surprise. Appearing like this right next to me.
Landing gear deployed.
Let's see. Yep, wasn't a player. So an AI ship that. Oh.
Touchdown sequence complete. Securing ship. Welcome to the station, Commander.
Let's repair this ship. Oh.
Hull repaired.
Now let's see.
Incoming message.
That one wasn't worth much.
Incoming message.
Ninety, 28%. Alright, let's see what we've got. Tomorrow's. Yeah, I'm going over there. Just wish they were paying a little bit more. This one ain't too bad. It's because I don't necessarily have a lot of influence with them. Well, reputation. Yeah, let's take it. Alright. My App Explorer and I'm in Mac Explorer has arrived at Tune. Let's go. To Dana Port in Moros.
Loitering is a crime punishable by death. Make sure you have authorization before entering the docking bay.
Alright.
Checked your bay number? Check again.
Let's see.
Kappa Whiskey Tango Lima. Disregard that last instruction. Maintain current approach vector.
station.
Interaction mode on. Who made you?
This station operates a zero-tolerance policy.
Who designed you?
Obey station law.
Departure and over.
Acknowledged. Onboard scanning initiated. Diagnostics done. Final checks to ascent thrust vector controls complete. Stand by for launch. Ascending, retracting modules, handing
Clear of the landing pad. You may leave when ready.
Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse engaging.
Alpha impulse.
Half impulse engaged.
Clearance velocity and jump, please.
Scan detected.
Let's see. Engage jump drive.
Engaging jump.
Clear mass lock.
Afterburners engaged. Transferring power to engine. Stand by.
Go to hyperspace.
Hyperspace power equilibrium restored.
Clear the exclusion zone. Hope to see you again, Commander.
Engage jump drive.
Jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Why did it cancel it?
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Power to engines.
Diverting power to engine.
Fuel scooping.
Tell me a random constellation.
Fuel scoop
Acknowledged.
disengaged.
Verity, would you mind?
Of course, sir. Scutum is a small constellation introduced in the 17th century. Its name is Latin for shield. Scutum is not a bright constellation, with the brightest star, Alpha Scuti, at magnitude 3.85. But some stars are notable in the constellation. Beta Scuti is the second brightest at magnitude 4.22, followed by Delta Scuti at magnitude 4.72. Beta Scuti is a binary system, with the primary having a spectral type resembling a sun.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir.
And Orion, who is your maker? Probably doesn't have anything about it. So I'm looking at Astros instead of Orion. Let's see. So I'll have to download it. Tell me something from the Galaxapedia.
Affirmative. Verity. Why don't you explain?
Okay. Inclination, a measure of the tilt of a planet's orbital plane in relation to that of the Earth.
Okay. That was short. System scan.
Catastrophic failure imminent. Haha, fooling. No, seriously. All systems nominal.
There's plenty of commands. Really will have to get it printed off. Proximity lights on. Lights on. Yeah, here they are. So as I said, there's a lot of slowboating involved. Random galactic fact, please.
Verity. Would you explain that for the commander?
Of course, sir. Galaxy, a large grouping of stars. Galaxies are found in a variety of sizes and shapes. Our own Milky Way galaxy is spiral in shape and contains several billion stars. Some galaxies are so distant that their light takes millions of years to reach the Earth. A galaxy can also be described as a massive gravitationally bound system consisting of stars and stellar remnants, an interstellar medium of gas and dust. Also, dark matter.
Tell me about Aquarius constellation. Tell me about the Aquarius constellation. Oh well. Check all systems.
System software integration complete.
Run software debugging.
Checking systems. Done. All systems nominal.
Nice. Delightful view.
Capturing image.
Only over 30,000 light seconds ago. I imagine if that was in real time, you know, not at 360 times the speed of light. Then it would take me a hell of a long time. So basically it was what, around 275 light seconds? Well, 275,000 light seconds. So let's see. Because in seconds, you know, it's a little bit too big sometimes to kind of comprehend how much time it is. So that is 4,583 and minutes and 20 seconds. Or 190 hours. And chunk change, well, not chunk change, a little bit short of 191 hours actually. Wait. No, actually, made a mistake. Yeah, I totally forgot one thing. So 4,583 minutes. That would be 76 hours. Okay. Makes more sense. So, not even 3 days and a quarter. sitting in front of of this for 3 days, you know. Great. Always occurs once I'm like less than 1,000 light seconds away from the station. Or sometimes, you know, might be a few seconds after, you know, I actually get into system. No. Trade rank didn't update yet. Slow down. Oh well. So it just went by the station. Always occurs at that time. Come on. 2 in a row? Like that? Seriously? Frickin' hate it when that happens. Over 100 light seconds away. Oh, frack it. They're off my back for a bit. Let's see. Disengage.
Disengaging Super Cruise.
Kruger, Papa, India, November. Federal Flight Control Channel open. Observe docking protocols if you wish to land.
Request landing permission.
Request sent.
Thank you.
You.
Request approved. Clear to land on pad 10. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
Just for docking, there's a lot of commands I can use.
Approach vector is nominal.
Scan detected.
Alright, let's drop off. Some other passengers. Huh. Landing pad 10 again.
Landing gear deployed.
500 meters from touchdown.
Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message. Incoming message. Incoming message. Incoming mission critical message.
Alright, let's see. I don't want to go back to Exon yet. Nothing towards Argai or Toon. There's a few. Let's see. Just in case. No. Do I want to give? Yeah, let's go. I don't want combat missions yet. I'm not in the proper ship for. Well, that could be arguable. Someone actually took down a few targets in the weaponized beluga. Alright. And over for departure.
Affirmative. Powering up. Diagnostics standby confirmed. Standby. Launch. Ascending to 30 meters, retracting modules, handing you the code.
Clear for departure.
Docking speed.
Thrusters 10%.
Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse engaged.
Lights on.
Lights on.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alpha impulse.
Half impulse engaged.
Engines 100%.
Maximum velocity engaged.
Get clear and engage system jump.
Afterburners. Distancing now. Standby. The FTL is charged and ready. Standby. Preparing for jump.
Drive charging.
I'm impressed.
You are clear to resume own navigation. FFC.
4, 3.
I'm gonna get used to all of the commands
Engage.
soon.
Frameshift now engaged. Engaging exit protocols.
Engines 100%.
100%.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
I knew once I saw the message about commencing interdiction. I knew it would be soon. Because I'm not too far from the station. But at least this time, you know, I actually got closer. Actually behind somewhat. Sure. Ah, seriously, I'm gonna have a second one. Come on. Probably this one. Yep. Come on, come on, come on. Disengage on my mark.
Okay.
Mark.
Supercruise drive disengaging.
Kruger, Papa, India, November. This is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land.
Request docking.
As requested.
Oh, no, no. Request docking.
Asking now.
Request docking.
Searching for landing platform.
Landing permission granted. Cleared to land on pad 2-4. Automated docking assist is now in progress.
You know, it's crazy how these send either mercenary pirates, bounty hunters against your ship when you're transporting people. Just incredible. Shouldn't be as bad. Would they?
500 meters from touchdown.
Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Ship is locked down.
Incoming message. Incoming message. Cargo hold at maximum capacity. Incoming message.
Let's see. Okay. This. Right, I'll have to turn in that bounty also. Let's not forget. Contacts.
Contacts.
Close. Close. Yeah, let's turn our data. Let's return. And over for departure.
Acknowledged. Onboard scanning initiated. All systems ready to go. Final checks to ascent thrust vector controls complete. Stand by for launch. Ascending, retracting modules, handing you.
Landing
Restraints
gear
retracted.
retracted.
Access corridor is clear.
look like a Biden. Quarter impulse.
1/4 impulse. Engaged.
Whoa. Seriously? Cutting me off like this? Clearance velocity and jump, please. Get clear and engage system jump.
Afterburners. Distancing now. Stand by. The FTL is charged and ready. Stand by.
Stay safe, Commander.
Preparing for jump.
Drive charging.
Well, this run
4,
is more
3,
conclusive than
2,
the previous one, that's for sure.
Engage.
Also now I got
Faster than light velocity reached. Confirming exit point telemetry. Stand by.
Engines 100%.
100% engaged.
Engines 3/4. Oh, 3/4 impulse. No?
Unable to comply.
Alright, I'm gonna set it manually then. Almost at the destination. And I'm gonna show you the missions over there. You'll see they can be lucrative. Well, passenger missions. Only thing, like I said, you got to slow boat, especially Moros and Askin. Oh, Axin, sorry. Disengage.
Exiting now.
South Kruger, Papa India, November. This is Federal Flight Control. Request docking if you wish to land.
Request docking.
Request done.
Landing authorized. Assigned to landing pad 39er. Clear for automated approach vectoring.
Well, now I got enough money to at least buy an Anaconda. Probably not fitted properly, but at least, you know, buy it.
Make make way for oncoming traffic.
We'll
Restrict your
probably need
speed.
an extra 100 million.
Scan detected.
Looks like I got priority. Well, I don't see it anymore.
Contact. Ship secured.
Alright.
Incoming message. Incoming message.
Good. Alright, so let's see. That one is 1 million. Not the biggest. Let's see, 3.1 million for 12 refugees. That's decent. And if you can get a lot of those bulk mission, paying 3 to 5 millions, can be some pretty nice credits. Although sometimes it may require board jumping. Like this one, I wouldn't even take it. One, it's probably landing on a planet. Nope. No, it is not, but not paying enough. Yeah, like, I don't have many going to Moros or Axin. In this one I wouldn't take it. Well, maybe, because it's a bulk, so you're not losing the whole cabin. See, this one, yeah, sure. This one is probably going, yeah, to Axin. Right now I only got economy. Probably will get a few business. I don't know. I'll look into it. Alright, let's see. So 60%. 81 for reputation with the Federation. 34%. There was an X rank from Lieutenant. Let's clear the message board. Alright. So that will be all for tonight. You guys have a good night. Later.